But first of all, I want you to pause for a moment to reflect on 2025 and figure out what you think you need actually to do to make 2026 more productive. And I hope from my deep heart that Allah Azza wa Jalla is going to help you to achieve all your dreams, inshallah. Innahu waliyu dhalika wal qadiru alayh. For today, I want to talk to you about one thing that happened to me yesterday. A friend of mine, he called me, he approached me and he said, I want to talk to you. And I said, okay, go ahead. What happens? He said, look, whenever I step outside, I feel really sad. Whenever you step outside, I feel sad. What do you mean? He said, okay, let me tell you my story. His story actually, he said, when I was a child, my parents, my family, they used to keep me inside the house while my friends outside playing football. The weather was beautiful, nature, birds, ocean, everything was so excited for me. But when I grew up, no, I have got my family, I've got my children, and I don't understand my state of being. Inside the house, I'm okay. When I told my family, let's go outside, I feel really sad. I don't understand my state of being, my personality. And I think I need to talk to somebody that he can help me to understand my emotions. And I say, okay, that's fine. Tell me what happened to you when you were a child kid. He said, my mother used to keep me inside. And I say, that's obviously, I mean, your parents wanted to protect you from being hurt, from being harmed. He said, no, really, because when they kept me inside the house, I feel really sad. My state of being, I was really angry at the time and I couldn't do anything. Every time they keep me inside the house, I want to go outside, I want to play. Sometimes the weather is beautiful, it's snowing. I mean, all my friends, they are outside, they're playing, but except me. And I say, sometimes, and I said, I try to change, I try to expand his awareness so he can understand that situation it's normal for me, because the parents actually, they want to protect their children. So okay, just calm down, okay? And then he said, when I grew up, whenever I step outside, I feel really sad. I don't understand myself. No, I'm trying to explain it to him from scientific perspective. What we call it emotional conditioning. And I said to him, for you, nature is created to be a source of happiness. For me, I see nature as like, a therapy. Whenever I feel really sad, I go outside, I feel really, really excited. It changed my state of being the moment. Just I sit myself on green, or I go outside, or I go outside with a friend to the beach. I feel really, really excited. But for you, your brain actually is created to protect you. This is emotional conditioning. Nature, as I said before, is a source of happiness. For me, is a therapy. Okay, that fact, your parents keep you inside, and your brain actually release the hormone of stress. You become really depressed. You become really sad. Your brain actually paired them, it combined them. Your brain, he does not save or store memory naked. He put emotion on it. So the moment you are stimulating that emotion, for example, you go outside so often and then you feel sad. Emotional conditioning. You go outside, you feel really sad. You go outside, you feel really sad. That emotional conditioning goes to the point when it becomes implicit memory. You walk, anything that stimulates your brain, stimulate the fact that nature, could be the bird, could be birds, could be green trees, you feel really sad. Sometimes you don't understand why, but the thing is, anything touches that fact, nature, using your senses, you become really sad. Again, nature is created for you to feel so happy, not sad. But parents sometimes, they think they are protecting their children, but actually they're destroying them. You can be vigilant and let your child playing, and you can protect them. But to keep them inside the house or abusing them emotionally, financially, physically, is going to hurt them when they grow up. And you have to remember that most of the cases that people actually suffer, people actually suffer when they grow up from the childhood, because the brain brain of the teenager, of the child, emotional side is really big, but thinking brain is really small. That's why the memory is created when the emotion is really strong. It's gonna go to the part of the brain actually where it's saved for a long term. You become adult, and then you don't understand what happened to you, and the moment thing that stimulate that memory become really sad. And I said to him, you need to expand your awareness. You're not gonna change those memories. You're not gonna change those facts, but you're gonna change the way you're looking at them, the way you're interacting with your mother actually, or your father kept you inside the house because they wanted you to study. They don't want you to go outside. Maybe something is harmful is gonna happen to you. If you expand your awareness, you're gonna release yourself from that trap, from that memory. He said, okay, try to do my best. You have to do your best, because if you cannot go beyond that limitation, you're gonna suffer, man. So nature is created for you to be happy, not to be sad. Remember that.